The Kingman UFO incident of 1953 is one of the intriguing episodes in the annals of UFO unidentified flying object encounters. This event, which reportedly took place near Kingman, Arizona, has captured the imagination of UFO enthusiasts and researchers for decades. And now, new evidence comes to light that the Kingman UFO case was part of a UFO retrieval program. So let's delve into this case and the new evidence that has come to light in 2024. According to reports, on the evening of May 20th, 1953, residents of Kingman, Arizona and surrounding areas witnessed a spectacular and unusual event in the night sky. Eyewitnesses described seeing a large glowing object streaking across the heavens before crashing into the remote desert terrain. Local witnesses reported the crash to authorities, prompting a response from military personnel. Allegedly, U.S. military units quickly arrived at the scene and cordoned off the area. Eyewitnesses claimed to have seen military trucks transporting a metallic, disc-shaped object from the crash site under tight security. Over the years, numerous witnesses have come forward to recount their experiences of the Kingman UFO incident. These witnesses include civilians, law enforcement officers, and military personnel who were involved in or witnessed aspects of the event. Some witnesses described the object as resembling a classic flying saucer, a metallic disc with no visible propulsion or control surfaces. Others reported seeing debris scattered across the crash site, further fueling speculation about the nature of the object. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Kingman incident is the level of military involvement and subsequent secrecy surrounding the event. The U.S. military, known for its discretion when it comes to UFO-related incidents, provided little official information about the crash. According to some accounts, military personnel retrieved the wreckage and transported it to an undisclosed location for analysis and examination. The site was reportedly heavily guarded, and witnesses were allegedly warned not to speak about what they had seen. Like many UFO incidents, the Kingman crash has generated a wide range of speculation and theories. Some believe that the object was an extraterrestrial spacecraft that malfunctioned or was shot down, while others suggest it could have been a secret military aircraft or experimental vehicle. Conspiracy theories abound, with some alleging that the government covered up the incident to conceal the truth about extraterrestrial visitation. Skeptics, on the other hand, point to the lack of concrete evidence and suggest more mundane explanations for the sightings. In the decades following the Kingman incident, researchers and journalists have attempted to uncover the truth behind the crash. Some have interviewed witnesses, analyzed historical documents, and examined the broader context of UFO sightings in the 1950s. In 2014, investigative journalist Annie Jacobson revisited the Kingman UFO crash as part of her research into government secrecy and classified military projects. Jacobson's work shed new light on the incident and prompted further discussion within the UFO community. It's important to acknowledge that skepticism and criticism surround the Kingman UFO crash. Critics point to inconsistencies in witness testimony, the absence of physical evidence, and the lack of official documentation as reasons to doubt the authenticity of the incident. Debunkers argue that the Kingman crash may have been a misidentified natural phenomenon, a classified military exercise, or simply a case of collective hysteria. Without tangible proof, they maintain that extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. Things took an interesting turn in April 2024. Christopher Carl Mellon is a private equity investor, former Deputy Assistant Secretary of Defense for Intelligence in the Clinton and George W. Bush administrations, and later for Security and Information Operations. He formerly served as the staff director of the United States Senate Select Committee on Intelligence. He is a member of the influential Mellon family out of the greater Pittsburgh area. Mellon has lobbied for U.S. government investigations into UFOs. Mellon shared a redacted and annotated screenshot of an exchange he had on Signal with a senior government official from around 2020. This official discussed access to a U.S. alien technology recovery and exploitation program. The official also mentioned that progress was being made in accessing a classified program related to a UAP that landed in Kingman, Arizona, in the 1950s. In addition, he referred to the program's management, security controls, and the recovery process for landed or crashed UAPs. Finally, he mentioned a classified memo from the 1950s by a secretary of the USAF as is still being in effect to maintain secrecy regarding UFOs. The Kingman UFO Incident of 1953 stands as a compelling chapter in the history of UFO encounters. While skeptics dismiss it as a case of mistaken identity or mass hysteria, believers argue that the incident represents compelling evidence of extraterrestrial visitation. As with many UFO cases, the truth behind the Kingman incident remains elusive, leaving room for speculation and debate among those fascinated by the unknown. But with new revelations regarding the case and evidence of a secret UFO retrieval program, this case once again is in the spotlight. The fact that a government official is saying that the program exists and the Kingman case was one of the UFOs retrieved adds credence to the Kingman UFO case. Maybe it will be this very case that opens the door to UFO disclosure as more officials come forward with what they know regarding UFOs. Whatever happens, we are living in exciting times regarding UFOs, and maybe, just maybe, disclosure will come sooner than people think. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, remember to like and subscribe.